Well, did you know that 1.5 million Americans are living with autism? Perhaps a child you know. Well, for one family here, it hits very close to home. Annalisa Barrera is the president of Nikki's Promise Pieces, and she's here to tell us how they are raising awareness. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
You brought a table full of interesting things to look at. We're going to talk about those in just a moment, but first of all, I want you to share with the people at home who Nikki is.
Nikki is an incredible 9-year-old little boy. He's in 4th grade. Nikki is my son.
Yeah.
There he is. Nikki was diagnosed with autism when he was 2 years old, 2 years and 10 months, with moderate to high functioning autism.
Wow.
It was a world of unknowns for us. But through a lot of early intervention and a lot of research and work ourselves as parents, Nikki has come so far. His progress is amazing.
Yeah. So we hope that if today there is a parent who's watching who has a child living with autism, they will be inspired to realize there is support out there.
Absolutely.
Yes. Now, I want you to talk about a little, if you can, and how is Nikki today?
He's 9 years old, and he's
good?
wonderful. Oh,
Feeling
he's
good?
absolutely, yes. He's articulate, he's funny, he's an incredible boy.
Thriving, yes. Let's talk about this, because I think this is an important part of what his life is being used for.
Absolutely.
Yes. What is this?
This is the Camino de Esperanza. The Camino de Esperanza is a silent art auction featuring puzzle pieces that have been sent out to all kinds of people in the community, artists. They've created these wonderful pieces, works of art. Some of them are autographed by celebrities.
Yeah.
We have a Tony Hawk piece.
We've got skateboarder?
The skateboarder, yes.
Yeah.
We've got authors. We have Rick Riordan and R.L. Stein and Laura Numeroff. And then amazing artists and just people in the community that are so talented and just want to do something.
Yeah.
Every piece that has come in has just been, every piece is our favorite piece. We have Sandra Cisneros.
Oh, for sure, she's so super talented, is she not?
Super talented.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is great. And tell us what the art means in the big picture. Obviously, it's beautiful to look at, but there's a bigger reason surrounding why it's so necessary, I think.
Absolutely. There are so many incredibly talented people with autism who are also artists. We have Anthony Rivera and we have Grant Manier, who are living with autism and have incredible talent. They're artists. All of the proceeds from this will benefit the Reaching Families Facing Autism program of Any Baby Can.
Yeah.
100%.
I want you, thank you, and it's so beautiful to look at. I want you, if you can, just to give us an idea of what a parent should keep their eyes open for with regards to maybe learning more about autism as it affects their child, because you say your son wasn't diagnosed until 2. I'm sure there were things maybe you saw ahead of time and didn't know. Absolutely.
There's so many early red flags that we need to be looking for as parents. You know, children need to have, I know with Nikki, his autism is different in every child. With Nicholas, his developmental milestones were all met, and then he started regressing. So he didn't have 20 words by the time he was 2 years old. His play was not interactive, and it wasn't reciprocal with other children.
Right.
He was kind of in a world of his own. Those are all things to look for. Are they speaking? Are they using words? Are they interacting with other children? Eye contact.
Things like that.
Things like that,
of
absolutely.
that nature. And I would imagine that something like this brings the community of people who are living with autism and people who don't know a lot about it together, and this brings the kind of awareness that it needs.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yes, and we know that research continues to be done in the field.
Research continues, and the resources are really wonderful in San Antonio.
Well, I think you've had phenomenal participation from people, and why not attend Camino de Esperanza's silent auction at the AT&T Center. It's during the SA Walk for Autism. It's Saturday at 8 a.m. and goes until 11 a.m. And of course, everybody's on Facebook, as is this particular event, facebook.com/Camino de Esperanza. Yes, and give your son our very best.
Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you so much.
Yes,
we appreciate it.